Justin Allgaier hard into the wall. So Allgaier, one of the drivers we expected at the beginning of the season would be running for a championship and be a competitor here at this race, into the wall. And it looked like nobody around him.
Well, this is the risk. I love the call to come get tires because it opened up the strategy, but you have to take care of your car back in the pack. Something has got the 7 turned around, and some pretty heavy damage to that right rear quarter panel.
It looked like in the inner loop, maybe getting through the inner loop, just got that car unsettled.
Yeah, it looked like the exit or the bus stop maybe, right in front of Dale Jr. Dale, he was right underneath you.
Yeah, let's see what happened here. Going through there side by side is almost impossible for those guys, and you can see right there, just a difficult situation for all drivers involved, and he gets the worst of it.
Yeah, Ross Chastain just gets in so deep, he drives into the left rear quarter panel, and then I think politely said, hey, I've already spun him, so let me spin him completely out and not spin myself out. You see the contact with that tire bearing.
And it's a battle for 14th place. Custer to the inside. Look at the 7, though. He doesn't want to go by the 4. Is he looking for a little payback here as they're coming through the inner loop? Out of the inner loop, into the carousel. What is he going to do? He gives him a little bit of bumper. Hey, send him into the tire barrier right there. Payback from earlier.
Gonna kill him.
Ross Chastain in the fence.
Start-finish line is going to make a move. Going to turn underneath Austin. Right in the middle corner. Austin gets up the racetrack just a little bit. Gets tight right there. Looks like it's loose, actually. The 20 of Denny Hamlin drives underneath him. We've seen this picture before. Now he's in a tough spot. The only spot he can take. But getting into the corner right here is really tough. See the back of the car roll around. Gets up in the outside of the 33.
Moved that 33 up the racetrack and took the lead away from him. Here was something that the 33 team had to say on the radio just moments ago.
Don't get to it today. You always want the ball.
If you don't get to him today, well, you'll him tomorrow. All right.
Yeah, good racing or something else, Austin?
I wasn't good racing. I hadn't raced him all day. He was nervous or something. Got to get back around me, just moved me up the track. He never wanted to race side by side for a lap with anybody. He wrecked his teammate at the beginning of the race. It's all good. We got plenty of races left. It'll happen again to him.
And you talked about tomorrow. What would you like to see in the form of repayment?
I don't know. I'm not going to talk about it. He won't be ready.
Well, he jumped the restart for one. You know, you got to. I'm the control car, but that's fine. And eventually, I was going to get back around him anyway. But same thing. I was a fender ahead, and he drove in there knowing that he was going to have to hold me low to hold the position, and I just washed up into him. But that's 2 guys on a short track race for a win.
He spoke after the race. It sounded like he did not agree with it, didn't think it was clean racing, and stopped short of vowing payback, but it sounded like there may be that coming.
Well, we both got race cars.
All over the back of Denny, and he finally just runs into him.
He definitely moved him. Probably frustration. He was door to door with him a lot of times, got under him several times, could not make the pass. He finally made the pass.
Chastain up the racetrack. Here comes the 11.
They lean on each other a little bit. Chastain.
Oh! Hard into the wall. He goes around. He'll hit the inside wall as well.
Remember, he was a car on the bottom, and he just ran Chastain up the racetrack, and then trouble ensued behind him.
Christopher Bell hits the wall as well. We see that in the top corner of the screen, the 20 car.
Yeah, Hamlin, you might want to know, is that retaliation? That's just Hamlin saying, look, I'm not giving you any room. You haven't given me any room. This is a race for the win. If whatever happens, happens. I'm going to go up the racetrack. He didn't intentionally wreck him, but he sure ran him out of the groove.
Ross Chastain ends up getting into Denny Hamlin at Gateway during the inaugural season for the NASCAR Next Gen race car. He ended up making contact with Hamlin, making Hamlin extremely mad that day. He kept running into Hamlin throughout the season, and it wasn't until Pocono when Denny Hamlin decided it was time to show Ross Chastain some payback. He slides up off of turn number 1 at Pocono, hitting Ross Chastain into the wall and ending his day at a good finish.
Race car is able to 22 to catch him.
Here comes the 22. He's closed the gap all over the back bumper now as they've caught this slower traffic. And around goes the 20, sideways in front of the 22. Kansas slides. Caution comes out.
22's catching the 20.
Low car with damage here, still good by 7.
6 back. Right with you in your tire track. Outside. Still down there. Still down there.
Matt Kenseth just wrecked Joey Logano. He waited on him, and as the leader came by, payback for Matt Kenseth.
The most iconic payback in most recent NASCAR years is Matt Kenseth and Joey Logano. During the 2015 playoff Kansas race, Joey Logano didn't even attempt to pass Matt Kenseth. He hit him in the rear, sending him sideways and spinning in turn number 1. Matt Kenseth would end up getting eliminated from the playoffs, and he showed his retaliation just a couple weeks later at Martinsville.
I don't know. I don't think he can step out until he waits till the last second and picks up. He goes to the outside. Is Edwards going to? Oh, no. He turns him. No, no.
Oh, and that destroyed the front end of Newman's car.
No.
Edwards will not make it to the flag.
Oh,
Brad Keselowski won this race 6 races ago on the road course.
And who
half a second. And the 99 has turned over Brad Keselowski.
And we have a caution. My goodness.
I don't know if I'm okay.
Clean here, clean here. Just slight contact.
Oh,
look at that thing go.
That looks so much like Edwards' turnover at Talladega off the bumper of Keselowski.
It really did, and I'm so wondering. And
Brad Keselowski and Carl Edwards had a rivalry going on in the early 2010s. It started off when Brad Keselowski hit Carl Edwards at Talladega, sending him flying into the catch fence in a horrific crash to finish the Talladega race. About 1 year later, Brad Keselowski ended up flying the exact same way Carl Edwards did, as Carl Edwards turned Brad Keselowski down the front stretch at Atlanta, sending him flying sideways into the wall.
Right on the bottom of the racetrack, they'll be side by side down the back straightaway. Ooh, man, that was tight off turn 2. He's got him. I believe he's got him this time. Oh, he turned him.
No.
Oh, he turned him. No. No.
Now here comes Clint Boyer to take the yellow flag.
Oh, no.
And wild thing, Kyle Busch.
It's really impressive. He's able to hang this time. They've been working on that car. They got together.
And Kyle Busch goes around.
It's weighed 185 laps, Dale. I guess I was wrong about that.
I think you meant 2 laps.
Twice today, I meant. That didn't look intentional to me.
That's all right.
It looked like they were just racing hard.
One of the most biggest crashes that had the most impact in any fan base was Kyle Busch wrecking Dale Jr. during the 2008 Richmond race. Kyle Busch and Dale Jr. were racing hard for the win. Busch slid up into Jr., sending him around and hard into the wall. Dale Jr. would ultimately retaliate at Richmond in the fall.
Was 13th last time by.
And it will not roll, I don't think.
Go ahead and finish it off.
Look at that. The right rear tire isn't even touching the ground.
That is a bent race car. There he is on the bottom. Looks like Kyle Busch is going to slide up into him. And that's exactly what happened.
Around, watch this, under the caution. 9 is trying to repay.
Chase Elliott has the lead. Elliott-Hamlin on the attack.
You into 24. Pushing you.
Push! Oh, Elliott spins!
Oh, he just wrecked us. That's terrible. Yeah, that was pretty much straight up dumping him. Yep, he definitely wrecked me. He checked up way early. Did what happened, what I think happened, or am I skewed? No, he threw one on your bumper and crashed you. That's what I figured. 10-4, good to know, thanks. Kenny just wrecked the out of Chase. Didn't even try to pass him, he just drove right through the back of him. Right with you. Inside. Tight, all clear. Flip your beat fans on, nice and smooth now. He's gonna wreck, didn't he? He definitely hit the wall. Nice side, it don't look bad, let's see, cut a tire. Tire's all good. Got a left rear rub, it looks like. Not bad. We're still just racing the 2 who's 4th position back. We're good. Oh, he just blew a tire. Caution is out. Hang on to it. We lost the right front or something, guys. You're okay, Denny? Oh, my goodness. What's this point situation? Hold on a minute here. See how bad he is. This is Field. Hold on. What the hell? How did he hit the wall? 24. Passed him and shoved him in the wall, and then he got a tire rub and then it blew. Oh, boy. Yeah, karma. Yeah, I'd say. Is he going to be able to keep running? No, he's done. Ouch.
Chase Elliott is the most popular driver in NASCAR. The villain is Denny Hamlin. And just like that, Denny Hamlin continues to show why people don't like him. Hamlin puts the bumper straight in the back of the 24, as Rick Allen says, ending Chase Elliott's hopes at competing for a championship in 2017. This ultimately sparked a feud between these two drivers, and it all boiled over at Phoenix just a couple weeks later when Elliott slammed Hamlin into the wall, costing Hamlin a shot at the championship. But it's not over yet. The roles are actually reversed when Chase Elliott intentionally crashes Denny Hamlin after being run into the wall by Hamlin during the 2023 Coca-Cola 600. Elliott would ultimately be suspended after this.
Oh, trouble front straightaway. Hard in the wall goes Hamlin. Chase Elliott. Hard impact for Denny Hamlin. That was a savage crash right at the start-finish line.
The inside of Chase gets loose. You see him lift out of the gas. The flames crowded Chase, got into him. But they saw some retaliation there.
Or did Keselowski get into the left rear corner of Elliott there?
I got right rear hooked in the middle straight away. Did you think there was any kind of retaliation there, or what was the deal? What led to that? Yeah, it's a tantrum, and he shouldn't be racing next week. Right rear hooks are absolutely unacceptable. I don't care. It's same thing Bubba Wallace did with Kyle Larson. The exact same. He shouldn't be racing. It's a tantrum.
Kyle Busch here. Ooh, close. Wide into turn 4. That moves Kyle Busch all the way up the racetrack. He has to catch it before he gets to the wall. And Hornaday catches the wall.
Caution's out, caution's out.
Caution is going to come out.
We're 180 miles an hour here.
Window net down on the 33 of Hornaday.
These two cars behind them have got fresh tires. They can take off, man. And this is what happens. Boyer blocked Newman, shot him down in there 3 wide. There you go.
And as they all get dusted up, Newman gets the lead, and Allmendinger comes out.
He's turning Clint Boyer into the wall, collecting Joey Logano. Caution flag is out. Almirola slides in. Did the leader take the white flag before the caution came out?
Limit to the garage, straight right. Fire's gone.
That's a year's worth of frustration. Oh, conflict. The crews are in it. And somewhere in the middle of that is Jeff Gordon. Clint Boyer wants his opportunity at this. Can't really blame him.
That's stupid.